Hey everybody, Kazar Alexander here, and today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I haven't done like a different video in a while, at least since the Fallout New Vegas Christmas montage, so yeah, I just want to do something a little bit different, a little bit special today for you guys, since I do see a lot of new subscribers on there, so I figured this would be cool. So today I'm going to be showing off my game collection, my console games. I probably have somewhere in the 350 to 400 range in terms of console games, so it's going to be pretty extensive, so I'll be making a lot of cuts and whatnot. That's the point of why I'm telling you that now. There will be at least one more special video coming up that I have planned either this week or next week. Don't hold me to this week, probably next week. No, definitely next week or the week after. I don't know why I said this week. I'm thinking a week ahead of time. So it's either next week or the week after. We'll have another special video since I had like 2 or 3 of them planned, and I ultimately chose to do this one and then another one. So just stay tuned to the channel. There'll be something pretty cool, something I'm pretty passionate about that'll be on there within the next 2 weeks, we'll say. So yeah, I'll let you stop looking at my mug here. And yeah, let's get to showing you my games. Okay, so starting off here, we'll show you some of the, well, all the games that are in my office currently. I'm starting there because that's the most accessible to me since I'm in my office. So, I don't know why I'm out of breath. Man, sitting down and getting up is really a chore for me, evidently. So yeah, without further ado, we'll start by showing you the games I have in my office. There's a cat out there. So, yeah, we got the Gryffindor case here. This is from when I was very small. I don't think that's an actual game. There's that. It's a fake CD thing. It's supposed to hold for something. What is this? This is a... this case. Oh, my God. Okay, that's not a game. That one is. That's All-Star Baseball 2002. I don't know if I ever really played that or not. I don't think I did. I think it was something I bought and then never played. Twisted Metal 2, one of my all-time favorites. I've played that just a ton of hours. I'm sure if I pulled out the CD, there's probably a lot of scratches on it because of all the use. You got Rainbow Six here for Xbox. That's a pretty well-renowned classic there. So yeah, enjoy Rainbow Six 2. I have played that before. Spyro Ripto's Rage, something I hope to play on the channel one day because I do love that game so much. It might be my favorite game in here outside of Twisted Metal. Then we have Twisted Metal Small Brawl. Not as good as 2 or 4, but still pretty good. I really do enjoy it, and I played it for several hours. Of course, Twisted Metal 3, you could forget since I have the entire collection here. Blank Pages. Here we are. Kalik, the DNA Imperative. Now, I know for a fact I have played that on my channel, and I hope you guys enjoyed that very much. So that's a great, very underrated game. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Yes, I have played it. Very good game as well. This was kind of when Harry Potter was at its apex of its initial hype that I bought this. So yeah, it was a really fun game, and I enjoyed it. Got Crash Team Racing. I think I played that on the channel as well. Pretty sure I did. So yeah, CTR. Got some Hot Shots Golf here. That's also fun. Wish my cats would stop banging at my door. That'd be lovely. Did I skip something? Or did that just... no, it just flopped weird. Got Mortal Kombat Trilogy. I've never played this, unfortunately. I mean, I played the game, but not this particular copy, just because this copy, I got it and it didn't work. So, it's just too many scratches on it. Got Tomb Raider 3 here. A little bit of Lara Croft action for you. I have played that. Very good game. Very good game. We got the Jam Pack. I'm trying to remember which games this had on it. So this was Twisted Metal 2, Tekken, one of the, was it SOCOM? I don't remember if it was SOCOM or it was one of those games. And yeah, it had 4 different games on it, but I couldn't really tell. No, it was Crash Team Racing, Twisted Metal, something, and then like a Navy SEAL game. I couldn't remember what the other thing was. We got Pitball. Another game I never played just because it didn't work. That's just a CD. It's a Pink Floyd CD. And then that's another one of those mashups. I don't remember which one is on this at all. Alright guys, so yeah. Alright guys, so I told you there'd be a lot of cuts in this video, and thus far there have been. And there will continue to be a lot of cuts because I'm filming this with a camera. NBA Street V3, sorry. It's actually the thing I pulled out of my PS2 right there. Just before we started this video, so yes, that's one of the games. I'm going to set it the other way. so it doesn't get scratched even more than it already is. And of course you have the prequel, NBA Street V2, which was infinitely better than 3. This is one of my all-time favorite games. I play this, I used to play this religiously when I really played console games, so yeah. Then you have, case is kind of messed up because it's very, very old, but the first Tekken game, yeah, this is a real throwback here, and you can see the very thick packet of information that used to come with these Sony games. And then of course you have the disc in there. I'll repair the case later. It's really not a big deal. For now, we'll push it off to the side and bring out this horribly misshapen bag, which I keep some of my games in because I'm lazy. Let's see what we got here. Fight Night 2004. Wasn't a big fan of this game. I love Fight Night Round 2, but this one wasn't so great. It was the first one that they made. We got Gex. This is not the one we played on the channel. This is a different one. This is the original Gex. Yeah, it's wouldn't say it's as good, but it's, you know, it's pretty similar, so can't really complain too much. I believe that's Vigilante 8. Let me open and make sure. Indeed, it is Vigilante 8, and it's got some numbers that I didn't put on there written on it because I bought this at a retro gaming store. So yeah, Vigilante 8, a lot like Twisted Metal, a vehicular combat game. Real good game. I suggest you pick it up if you haven't played it. I know we played this on the channel. Critical Depth. That's right, I do have a hard copy of Critical Depth. I love this game, and I got it, as you can see, for $14.99 at some place that I don't remember. So, scooting these off to the side, we'll bring some more of these out to the front here as I adjust how I'm sitting, because my legs are getting a little sore. Let's see here, we got, oh yes, our copy, of course, of Twisted Metal 4, my second favorite Twisted Metal game of all time. You can see my beautiful bald head in the reflection there. So we will set these to the side as we go. What's this one? These are mysteries to me also. Yes, of course. Tekken 2. My favorite of the Tekken games. This was really a terrific jump up in the series. So yeah, I really enjoy this game. This game has just got a ton of playtime. You can't see all the scratches on it, but there are just a ton. It's almost unplayable, but I can still get it to work occasionally. Let's see. Oh yes, Tekken 3. This one is unplayable. This one is damaged beyond all recognition, unfortunately. I don't think I got it like that. I think just repeated use led to that. What's this? Oh, okay, there's my actual copy of NBA Street V2. It must not have been in the case, probably because I was playing it, and this might be another copy of that, because I have 2 copies. Oh, no, okay. This is Call of Duty Black Ops 2 for the Xbox 360, which I also have, as you can see, in my office. Although I really don't play console, as I said, but, you know, when I do, I keep the Xbox 360 in my office, and then the Xbox One is outside in the theater room, and I'll show you that shortly. We got the original Twisted Metal, the first ever Twisted Metal game right here, so I always keep a copy of that handy. Over here we have Madden NFL 25. This is the game I mostly play on the Xbox 360 over there. This is from last year, but of course I do have the most up-to-date Madden. It's just out in the theater room at the moment. And so finally, the last few games in my office. This is another copy of Twisted Metal 4. This one's broken, so it stays in the case, but that's why I got 2 copies of it, because I love the game so much. We have Alien Trilogy here. The thing on the left is not a game, it's just a CD, so don't worry about it. Alien Trilogy, I don't know if I played that or not. I don't remember. I'll have to try it out at some point, but yes, it's a good thing. Good game, I'm sure. Gex, Enter the Gecko. Now, this is the one we played on the channel. This is one of my all-time favorites, as I said when I was playing it, and yeah, always keep a hard copy handy. Just another CD, but this is actually the first CD I ever bought with my own money. Don't judge me if you don't like the music. You know, everyone has their own taste. NFL Game Day 98. Yes, I have played a ton of this game in my day. Because I do enjoy sometimes throwback sports games. The controls on this were absolutely atrocious, but yes, I played a lot of it in my day. I haven't played it in probably 5 or 6 years, so I don't know if it still even works. But yeah, it's a good game. Championship Motocross, I played it a little bit. Not really into this game, but you know, it's a game I got from a friend, so just You know, had to play it at least once. We got the Punisher there for the original Xbox. I have played that. Great game. Reminds me a lot of Hitman. So good stuff there. Small Soldiers. Underrated game. You can get to be Archer and do all kinds of crazy... It's like Tomb Raider, except if you were to replace Lara Croft with whatever the fuck Archer's supposed to be. I guess a dog with an arrow. I don't know. I never understood what he was supposed to be. I was a chip man myself. Listen, Navi. Caesar's Palace. That's, yeah, pretty self-explanatory. It's a casino game. That's another CD. Don't worry about it. And then we got Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, of course, which I have also played on my channel. So that is it for the games in my room. And with that, we will take you out to the theater room and show you some of the Xbox 360 and Xbox One games. Alright, folks, moving along here to the theater room. I will show you some of the Xbox One games we have. We have Madden 15. And that is MLB 14, the show for the PS3, as well as NBA Live 14. And my new favorite that I've actually been playing, NBA 2K15. Alright, so there, of course, is the Xbox One. And we have a, let's see, a PS3 down there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yep. I don't have a PS4 yet. I want one at some point, but I don't know, maybe when I save up. So these are some of the old 360 games that we just have laying around that I don't play. We got Bulletstorm, Tony Hawk's Proving Ground, Mass Effect 2. Again, didn't play any of these. You know what? I think I did play Mass Effect 2. It's pretty good from what I remember. And Madden 10. What are you doing? Get out of there. What are you doing? That's right, you walk away. Okay, and then in here, as you can see, there are literally hundreds of games. The new Tomb Raider, it is very, very good. I would suggest you play it. Let's see what else we got. Madden 12, pretty much have one of those for every single year that's ever come out. Which one's this? Oh, that's the case for Black Ops 2. Then we have Titanfall. I was meh on that game, to be honest. That is the Ghosts, Call of Duty Ghosts, and we also have NBA Street, Home Court. Whoa, which one's this? NCAA Football 12, NCAA Football 13, and NHL 14. Yes, I am a jock, as evidenced by MLB The Show. If I can put these, it's right there, just like that. There we are. And there's the case for Home Court. Grand Theft Auto 5. Another great game. That's just a documentary. Don't worry about that. Don't pay any mind to that. It's a documentary. He's an evil person. Evil. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3. Oh yeah, the Medal of Honor. I never understood why people hated that game so much. I really liked it. Got 3 Wii games here. Madden 07, Spider-Man, and Tiger Woods. What else do we have here? There's the case for Ghosts. Voice is cracking up. Oh yes, Modern Warfare 2. And then I'll just kind of pan out and let you guys see what's down here. Got MLB 11 to show. And then you guys can just kind of see what we have. Oh, there's Metal Gear Solid 4. It's kind of a fan favorite of most people. And then we got GoldenEye. The remake of GoldenEye wasn't so great. I don't think I ever played it the whole way through, though, to be honest with you. We also have FIFA 14. I don't even think I opened that. Excuse me, Zoe. Let's just turn this into a documentary about Zoe. We can see, yeah, the fine air is standing on end. Oi. sport something. Back to the games. So, we got Army of Two, Red Faction, NHL 11. I think that's Bioshock Infinite. You can see. Uncharted, great game. Prototype, Halo, Rainbow Six, Medal of Honor again. I don't know why we have two of those. Then we have Dead Rising. I never played it, but I hear it's pretty good. And you can see some stuff here. Red Dead Redemption, Blur, what's that one? Wolfenstein. Yeah, lots of good stuff. And then we got another copy of Modern Warfare 2, of course, because you always have to have those. And then we have Rock Band as well. Oh, hey Belle. Didn't see you there. What's that you say? Oh, is it time for a lunch break? Going out to the car. Oh, well, you too, Mr. Car. Gonna go get some subs at Jersey Mike's. Oh, yeah. What time is it? It's lunchtime right now. Jersey Mike's, I'm gonna eat you in my mouth. Okie doke, guys. I'm back here in my room, continuing with the game collection. We've got, the light is on that. We've got Zelda Wind Waker for the GameCube. We've got Madden 07 and Wolfenstein. Which Wolfenstein's that? Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Operation Resurrection. Yeah, gonna resurrect you all night long. All right, time for the next three games. Set these aside and look into my massive drawer full of games. Let's just pull out three at random. Let's see what we got here. Yes, of course. We've got NASCAR 2005, which I don't think I ever played because I'm not a NASCAR person. SmackDown, here comes the pain for PS2, which I did play. And then Enter the Matrix, something which I also played. Good game. Taking out three more at random. Okay, so you already seen that one. That's just the case for it. Robotech, I don't remember that game, to be honest with you. It kind of looks like Transformers, so I'm assuming that's kind of what it is. And then you've got Sub Rebellion, which I don't think I ever played. I just got it on sale. I will play it someday. Let's see what else we got. Alright, so now we're starting to get into some of the PS1 stuff as well. Got Miss Pac-Man. Whatever that is, Super Monkey Ball, I definitely never played that, and another copy of Madden 07. Yes, as you can see, I'm a connoisseur of fine gaming. Alright. We've got Army Men, World War. I think I did play that on the channel. Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock, and Fight Club. That's a great fighting game. It's like Tekken, except uses the Fight Club characters. His name is Robert Paulson. Oh gosh. And then a bunch of discs. We got NBA 07, The Life. I think that's what that says. Yep, The Life Volume 2. Here's the Guitar Hero. Silent Scope 3. I don't remember that one. Probably a sniper game. Ace Combat 5. Because the previous 4 weren't sufficient. Gran Turismo 3. Probably my favorite racing game of all time. Freestyle, which is the only motocross game I actually ever liked. Tenchu, Wrath of Heaven, which I do plan to play on the channel at some point once I get a working PS2 emulator. And, yeah, that probably goes into one of those cases. Alright guys, pulling out some more stuff here. We got SmackDown vs. Raw. I think that's MVP Baseball 2004. Probably the best baseball game ever made, in my opinion. Day of Reckoning 2. Finding Nemo, the game. I think that's Crash Team Racing up top. Yes, it is indeed. And then that's Hot Shots Golf number 3. Alright, putting that all to the side. Let's see what else we got, because we probably got hundreds more. I want to show my N64 collection all as one, which is why I haven't brought it out yet. Oh, this is a great game, The Getaway. If you haven't played it, The Getaway is incredible. Yeah, that's for PS2, and then we got Jaws Unleashed as well. Alright, on to even more games. We've got Crash, The Wrath of the Cortex. We've got Day of Reckoning. I think is that the original? Yeah, that's the original. We've got Rugrats. I think it was like the first video game I ever played, because I was really tiny when I bought it. Well, I didn't buy it. My parents bought it for me, but yes, Rugrats. Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, which is kind of a weird title, kind of sounds gay. Roadkill, a game I will definitely play on the channel at some point. And then, yeah, Madden 2005, and now I will show you guys my N64 collection to add to the hundreds of games we've already seen. Okie doke, guys, so this is my N64 collection. It's actually a little bit bigger than this. There's a couple probably laying around somewhere that I don't know where they are at the moment, so as you can see, we got Pokemon Stadium right there. This one is a great game. Star Wars Rogue Squadron, probably my second favorite of all my N64 games. Terrific game. If we can ever find a working ROM of it, which to this point I haven't been able to, we will play it on the channel. We got Ken Griffey, Kathy Lee Gifford Baseball. Pikachu, something with Pikachu. What's that say? Hey You Pikachu. Madden 2002, Mario Golf, another good game. WCW vs. NWO, GoldenEye 007, my favorite Nintendo game. And what's that say? World Driver Championship. Yep. So that is, well, at least that's what I could find. But I do have Castlevania somewhere. Or you know what? No, I let a friend borrow that and then he moved away. So, yes, if you know that friend, please call the cops and have him return my Castlevania to me. Okay, and then right here we have my Game Boy Color. I do have an Advance laying around somewhere, I just don't know where it is. It's my blue version. I have a red, gold, and silver as well. Those are in my office. I've shown those in a previous video. It's my Game Boy SP, and that is my Game Shark. So now I'll show you guys the GameCube and the modded Xbox that I have. Okay, so this here, it's kind of barely visible in here. Let me shine some light on it. That is my GameCube. I bought that in either 2004 or 2005. I don't remember. Either way, it's when the GameCube is still relevant. But yeah, that's I still keep it in my room. I don't really play it. I mean, I occasionally play through Wind Waker, but once every couple of years. So yeah, I still play it occasionally. But yeah, there's that, and I have a controller for it as well. This is a modified Xbox. What do I mean by modified? I mean it has been modified to house several different emulators, and there are actually games downloaded onto the Xbox. Not exactly street legal, which is why I never played online with it before, but yeah, it's a great thing to have, and I will show you exactly how it runs. So as we can turn on here, you can see there's some custom colors coming from the ring there, if I can, yep. And then if I turn on my television, you'll see the Avalanche system, which it uses to run all the games and whatnots. Bless me. Bless my heart. So yes, this is the sign-in screen for my Xbox. Now here I do have a DVD in there. I was watching The Hangover a while back. And yes, so this can play DVDs as well. If I go into games, as you can see, there are actually several games downloaded onto the Xbox. Dead Rights, Doom, EA. I don't have any hesitation showing this on my channel just because I have a ton of ROMs and emulators on my computer on my gaming channel, so it's not any worse than what I already have done. We have Hitman Contracts, good game. 007, Everything or Nothing. Lord of the Rings 3, may play that on the channel at some point. Max Payne 2. You guys can see these and read them. Star Wars Battlefront. That was a little bit disappointing with that game. True Crime, Streets of LA. So those are just some of the games that are on the Xbox. Now, here's the best feature of it. You go to emulators, and not all of these work, only a couple of them do. So the SNES emulator does work, but I will go to the N64 emulator to show you guys that any of the games I don't have currently on my actual N64 I can play on here. Some of these are named unknown, but you can see the names of them at the bottom where it says ROM name. But I can use this to scroll quickly. I can use, you know, so here we go. This is when you're actually getting into the real games. Battle Tanks, Blast Corps, you know, you can see all the games here, and up in the right hand corner there, you know, that shows all the little case stuff for it, case art. Some of the box arts aren't available, but yeah, this is the emulator for the for my modified Xbox. So yeah, pretty sweet. I rarely play this anymore, but when I was, I don't know, probably back in 05, 06, 07, I used to play this like a lot more than I do recently, but that's just because I'm rarely ever in my room. So let's get off of Elmo. Elmo, fuck off. That's a little creepy. So yeah, with that said, if I can find any more games, I'll show them to you. There's some in my storage room. I don't know if I want to go in there, so that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my game collection video. I know I'm a little bit awkward sometimes on camera, so I do apologize for that. But yeah, that was my game collection video. I do have around probably 50 to 100 more games, but they're all locked in a storage closet that I call the Alice in Wonderland room, because it's like a weird curvy spirally room under the stairs. So I didn't really feel like digging all of them out. It would have taken like an hour. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Do appreciate it. Again, be on the lookout for that new upcoming video that we're going to do. We're going to be doing something a little bit different, like I said, either next week or the week after. So yeah, just be on the lookout, and thank you guys very much for watching. Love all of you. Maybe if I turn it the other way, it's a heart. You know, you get it. It's a heart. I love you. So thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time.